How do you get clear about and closer to what you really want from the second half of life? Hey, I'm Scott Perry, Encore Life Coach, and the author of The Art of Encore Living, a guide to find fulfillment, forge meaning, and make a difference in the second half of life. If you give me a few minutes, I'm going to give you a 3-step process that will help you get started dialing in the difference only you can make so that you can lead a life more significance and meaning, doing work that matters with people that you care about. This is day 8 and 9 of 30 Days of Encore. So in 30 Days of Encore, I am giving you an over-the-shoulder look about the launch of my book, The Art of Encore Living, and the community of readers and learners that's being built alongside it. It's a free community. We're getting on calls every week to further unpack and explore the ideas in the book, but also some additional ways of dialing in the difference only you can make in the second half of life. If you are interested in learning more about the guide, leave guide in the comments down below. If you're interested in learning more about the free community and the free calls, leave community down in the comments. We actually had our first call 2 days ago, had a great group of folks that were exploring this idea of becoming who you were always meant to be by being who you've always been. If you'd like to check that out, the replay is available only for members of the community inside the free community, and hope to see you there and maybe on the next Legacy Circle call where we're going to be exploring ideas a little bit more. So what I thought I would do today is share this thing that I have, this resource that's available inside the community and inside the Art of Living book that many people have found really, really helpful. It's a 3-step approach to reconnecting to who you really are, what you're really good at, and where you really belong. It's all laid out in this Venn diagram that I'm pulling up right now. You should be able to see that. Looks like you can. And so what this is inside the Art of Encore Living guide, there's actually some time-tested and scientifically vetted surveys that you can take to dial in who you really are, and another one to dial in what you're really good at. And I define those as who you are is your values, your guiding principles, the vision of the world that you want to live in. And then what you're really good at is not necessarily just the hard skills that you learned on the job and in school, or the soft skills that we all learn as we exit the womb and learn how to interact with each other, how to connect, communicate, collaborate, create together. But looking more at your inherent talents, the things, the unique gifts and abilities that you were born with. And once you have dialed those two things in, your values and your talents, you've defined your gift. And now you can start to look at where you belong, which is with people who share your values and need your talents to enhance their lives. And at the intersection of all that is the difference only you can make, your life's true calling, your soul's true purpose, your dharma, however you want to define it. I call it the difference only you can make. And it's what we're exploring together, what we're dialing in together inside the community. But you can do it on your own by looking into getting the Art of Encore Living guide. And once we have started to dial that in, we actually have a process for how strategically you can start to develop and deliver an endeavor in the second half of life that will provide you with a greater sense of fulfillment, greater sense of meaning, and do it with more joy, less stress, greater peace of mind. And so I hope that the Venn diagram there is helpful to you. If you go to creativeonpurpose.com and click anywhere, you can grab a free 7-step guide that gives you this process, but also 4 additional ways of looking at this. And if you would like to join the community and have access to all the resources for absolutely free and be able to join calls with fellow travelers in the community that are further exploring and unpacking these ideas, leave community in the comments, and I'll be happy to send you a link where you can explore the community. Of course, if you want the guide so that you can do it on your own, leave guide in the comments, and we'll go ahead and give you details on how you can get the guide. It's doing very well on Amazon right now. We're still ranking in 3 bestseller categories. we're well into, at nearing the top 100 in two of them, and cracking into the top 100 in another. And the community is at, I think we're approaching 30 members now. And so plenty of opportunity to be seen, heard, and understood inside the community. It's a safe and brave space where you can explore the edges of your understanding and abilities around navigating the second half of life, but getting clearer and closer to what you really want from the second half of life. So that's day 8 and 9. And I hope that this is helpful to you. If you would like the information, leave the comments that I've already shared down below. And I'll look forward to seeing you on day 10. Until then, be well, do good,